Hi, and welcome to Rainbow Unicorn Cat One channel. First of all, I'd like to let you know that there is a sale going on American Girl website right now, in case you haven't checked your emails. All the exclusions are listed on the website. This video is not about the sale. This video is about taking down Cinderella's hair. So let's see what's under that bun. I was actually really curious. If you haven't seen my unboxing video of Cinderella and her collection, I'll put the link to that video in the description box below. If you already watched that video, you know I'm super unhappy with the bangs. They looked great when Cinderella was in the box, but it turned out that the bangs were covered with a hairnet, and the hairnet was also kind of covering the bun, so the bangs were pulled up. Once I took the bun off, well, I mean, they're not the worst. I just wish they were a little bit higher. Let me just show you the hairstyle that she has a little bit better, so you would understand what we're dealing with here. She basically has this really high ponytail, right? Right here, you can see it's a high ponytail, and then the hair from the ponytail is kind of curled over to the front like this. That's how the hair goes, and then it's secured with threads. Let me show them to you. I'm actually not happy about it at all. Originally I thought the hair was gelled, the bun. I think it's more like a hairspray though. It's very light. It's not super super hard, but there was definitely some hair product on my Cinderella's hair. Now, what I'm trying to do next is I'm trying to cut those threads. If you have detailing scissors, you should use those. I'm not at my regular home right now, but I still thought I have to film this video for you guys. So I'm using the scissors that I have here. So I'm just gonna look at this. The threads, actually, you can't pull them out. So my guess is they sewed the bun to the wig, and then they glued the wig, and part of the threads is on the inside of the wig glued to the head, which is crazy. Not happy about it at all. And I mean, this is supposed to be play line. This is not a collector line. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep cutting the threads as careful as I can, and I'm gonna later on try to cut those threads as short as possible, as close to the wig, because it's impossible to pull them out. I did try to pull them out and it is impossible. Okay, so just trust me on this one. I think I cut all the threads, and now look at this. It's just one gigantic curl. Wow, it looks kind of weird. I do understand that it's a particular hairstyle, particular look of Cinderella when she went to the ball, and by the way, that look is very close to the cartoon look. But now we're gonna undo it, and I'm kind of scared. I've seen horror stories on people's Instagrams. I was trying to take the elastic off, but then I decided I'm just gonna cut it off because elastics are cheap. I'm just gonna make my life a little bit easier. Okay, so let's see how these curls look. Actually, the ponytail look isn't bad. I think if you kind of like pull the curl down, that could be an interesting look. Almost like Barbie look. I don't know. I'm not here for that, okay? We are letting that hair down. And I strongly advise you not to brush through that hair yet. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to split it into individual curls slowly by hand. And yeah, that did not really go well. Okay. I mean, it is okay, but you'll have to split it into more individual curls. Do you see this? And you kind of want to, yeah, be very gentle. You also kind of want to go and see how the wefts, the rows of wefts are sewn onto the wig, and you want to try to separate the curls according to that. Like, you want the hair to be from the same weft. Now you see it says there's a bottom row on the bottom, right? You see it. So I'm gonna try to separate curls from the bottom first, and then I'm gonna kind of build up from bottom to top. So you see, I'm grabbing a decent amount of hair. I think this is a decent amount for a curl, and I'm curling it. I'm just twisting it with my fingers in the direction in which I think the curl was going. And you'll see it. If you did one of them wrong, you know the next one should be going the other way, and you can recurl them in a different direction too. And these are not perfect curls. I'm just letting the hair down. I just want to see what her wig looks like to decide in the end. Although I'm pretty sure I am going to hate it and I will have to restyle it, and there will be another video. But overall, look, I think these curls are sort of decent for play, maybe not for collectors, but for play, they're definitely great. If you're doing this for your little one and you don't want to spend a lot of time fixing up her hair, this is what you can do. You don't need anything. Just separate the curls and twist them like this. You don't need any curlers. You don't even have to spray it with water. Although I am going to show you, I'm going to show you a couple of curls that I am going to spray with water. I just keep separating them. You see, I'm finishing up the bottom row of the wig, and I'm just gonna curl them. Another curl. I think it looks decent. These are not perfect curls, and Cinderella did not have perfect curls in the movie. And this curl, like the one in the front, you see how it kind of sticks out to the side? I do not like that. We will need heat to fix that, or at least water. And like I said, this is just a test. I'm gonna go back to the other side and curl the front curls, because I didn't really do that in the beginning. I wasn't even sure what I was doing. I just wanted to try different things, you know. Yes, you definitely want to curl them at least with your fingers. Curl, twist, whatever. I'm actually really surprised that the front parts on each side, they curl in different direction. I was afraid that they would curl in the same direction and that would be an issue, but no. So at least that part is of the wig was thought through. So you kind of curl them out, you curl them in the direction of the back. And now the side pieces are really, really difficult in my opinion, because they kind of stick out to the sides. You can fix that with either heat or water, or both at the same time. So I'm just going to brush through this curl. I'm using a hair pick that I purchased at Sally's, and they are actually great for texturized hair, but they're great for regular hair too, like curls, for hair with curls. Okay, so this side is still sticking out quite a bit. You see I'm trying to flatten it, and it's not going to work unless I spray it with water. But I'm just going to kind of try to curl the other sections, and we'll address the side volume issue later. Okay, it's kind of starting to look okay. It definitely looked much worse in the beginning. This is starting to look more like what the pictures on American Girl website look like. And for starters, I do not like that look. But maybe some of you do. Especially if this is a play doll for your little one. If you're helping your child with the hair. I think this would be good enough if you don't want it to look overly polished and overly done. If this is like a play look. Because for a more polished look, I'm going to make a different video. It's going to be part 2. Maybe next year. Maybe next week. Come back and we'll talk about it. I will be definitely using heat for styling. Okay, so what do you guys think? I think the bottom section is kind of starting to look good. We are gonna keep doing this. Yeah, I'm just trying to flatten that part so the hair doesn't stand up too much. And I know you can hardly see it, but I am spraying that section with just water. I'm using a spray water bottle that I got at Dollar Tree, and I keep it in my hairstyling bag. doll hairstyling bag. And I'm just flattening the parts that I think are sticking out too much. So just spray and flatten them with your fingers. Once everything dries, it should be less crazy. And now I'm going to continue working on the front section. I am separating the front section into separate curls, and this section is a little wet, so I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna try to shape, and while the hair is wet, it's kind of easy to shape it. It's much more workable. When it's dry, it doesn't really keep the shape, but when you wet the hair and you kind of style it the way you want and it dries that way, it usually keeps the shape. And if you apply heat, it keeps the shape even better. But again, we are doing a light version today. I'm just having a little bit of trouble with the part here. You want to make sure that the part is nice and neat. And I keep twisting and twisting and twisting. And that's all I'm going to do. And by the way, if you are new to this channel and interested in all American Girl related content, but not yet subscribed to us, you should definitely do so. And if you turn on the notification bell, YouTube will always let you know when we upload a new video. We post all the latest American Girl news, crafts, and unboxing. We post every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but sometimes we post on other days as well. Okay, so I'm just curling these two. I'm trying to figure out how to style the middle section so that it looks nice from all sides. And basically, we're almost finished here. So these 3 curls, I'm going to say, these are going to be 3 curls. They are the last ones. And I'm just going to keep twisting and twisting until I'm satisfied with the result. If you take a closer look at the promo pictures on American Girl website, you can see that the curls, her curls in the photos with her pink dress, they don't really look great. They are okay, but they don't look great. And also, if you remember the movie, she did not have this hairstyle. Her hair was kind of straight on the top, and maybe there was some curls on the bottom part, but nothing like this. And this curly hairstyle is only here to accommodate the bun hairstyle that she originally had. This one got a little bit tangled, so I'm just going to brush it through and twist it again. If some of the curls are not taking the shape that you like, spray them with water and twist them. Or spray them with water and curl them with curlers. That would be my advice. But if you like the curly look, this is the way to go. I think this is kind of a low maintenance way to get her hair out of the bun for somebody who intends this to be a play doll. And her bangs are still a mess. Oh, ay. That is a separate issue. But overall, I think her hair came out not as bad as I expected. And I didn't spend a lot of time doing this. This was recorded pretty much live. I did not have to speed up the video. You were here with me the entire time. So I think this is an easy way to get her hair look halfway decent. Because I can't even imagine what it would have looked like if we just brushed through it. Yeah. And you can always, come back to some curls and fix them up a little bit. This, in my opinion, is an okay look. I do not intend to keep that look for my Cinderella. So the part 2 hopefully is coming next week. And I don't know what to do with the bangs. They would definitely need to be worked with heat. I would love to have the bangs go higher so we could see her beautiful eyebrows. Yeah, this did not work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to brush them just like this. And I'm going to grab a hairpin and I'm just going to, style it with a hairpin. Wish me luck. I think there's a decent amount of hair in the bangs, and I think maybe this is the reason why they kind of hanging low, because of the weight. They're very shiny, they look good, It's just I want to see Cinderella's eyes, and I want to see her eyebrows. And yeah, this is not doing it for me. The hair is beautiful and shiny. It's just too low. Maybe the wig was glued too low. That might be another reason. But there was no way to find it out before I purchased her because of the net. I already told you, right? So the net was kind of pulling the bangs up. Okay, so here's a hairpin, and I'm just going to pin it to the side. And I think this looks okay. Let me know in the comments what you think about this look. I'm pretty satisfied with it for what it is. Like I said, my Cinderella is going to have a completely different look. It's going to look more like this picture you see in the corner. But right now, I think this is definitely an okay look. Kat would probably have been okay with it 5 years ago. She is a little bit of a perfectionist. Yeah, she still has her curls. They're a little bit imperfect. But you know what? Cinderella would not have had time to have her curls perfect because she had too much work around the house. She's such a busy bee. If you're planning to use her headscarf, it makes her hair look even better because you're covering up the parts that aren't perfect and the curls look okay. I think this looks pretty good considering how little time I had to invest and how little work I actually had to do. I think it does look good. Let me know in the comments what you think about this look. And let me know in the comments if you have taken your Cinderella's bun down or if you're planning to do that. I think normally Cinderella's hair should look more like this hairstyle. But as I already mentioned, it's probably because it had to be in a high bun that the hair had to be curled this way. So this is what we got, and we can live with that. And by the way, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to make a video about the essential hair tools on the budget for 18-inch dolls. Because I had to recently purchase an entire new set, and I was able to stay under $10. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button. And if you enjoy all American Girl related content but not yet subscribed to us, you should definitely do so. And if you turn on the notification bell, YouTube will always let you know when we upload a new video. We post all the latest American Girl news, crafts, and unboxing. We post every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but sometimes we post on other days as well. Thanks for watching and see you next time.